So I thought Sony won E3 last year. I thought they did the best job of having a lot of new games announced, building up a lot of hype for those games, and just got people really freaking excited. And I thought that they honestly weren't going to be able to do it again this year. You know, I thought they got a lot of stuff out of their system, and this year was just going to be a lot of retreading over those games we saw last time. But no, they completely blew it out of the park again with a ton of new games. And for the games we already knew about, we got a lot of new gameplay that looked incredible. Sony did something that not really anyone does with press conferences at E3, which is completely hands-off. I mean, that entire hour and 10-minute conference only had about 4 minutes of on-stage talking, and the rest was just trailer, demo, trailer, demo, trailer, demo, reveal, just ridiculously back-to-back. For stuff we already knew, Last Guardian looked fantastic and finally got an official release date of October 25th, 2016, this year. Horizon Zero Dawn, we saw more gameplay of, which looks incredible. And we got to see new gameplay from Quantic Dream's new game Detroit, which showed off a new protagonist. We got a closer look at Call of Duty Infinite Warfare, which actually looked really good and way better than that terrible trailer we got a month back. We got closer looks at LEGO Star Wars Force Awakens. We got VR announcements for Final Fantasy XV and Star Wars Battlefront. It was just news, news, and news. And then, did you want new games this E3? Because they had them, lots of them. They kicked things off with a gameplay demo of God of War 4, which I have slightly mixed feelings about Kratos being the main character still, but the movement to a Norse setting looks fantastic. The Insomniac Spider-Man game was confirmed. We got a new Skylanders game with Crash Bandicoot in it, and more importantly, a remaster of the first 3 Crash games. We got new VR games, including a sci-fi shooter called Farpoint, and a Batman game where you are Batman coming from Rocksteady. And to top all of these off, at least for me personally, were a pair of games. The first of which was a trailer for a game that legitimately spooked me, and then was all of a sudden revealed to be Resident Evil VII, which I never thought would happen. I thought every Resident Evil from now on was just going to be an action game, but no, we're going back to our roots and we're getting a proper, dark, and creepy Resident Evil. And then, after that, we have Kojima come on stage and already show off the new game he's working on, where he's working with Norman Reedus again. And yeah, sure, it wasn't any actual gameplay, it was just a teaser trailer, but it just looked so intriguing. This entire press conference was literally just trailers and demos, and it was better than anything the other companies did at this E3. I mean, they all had their high points here and there, but Sony didn't have to say shit, and it was incredible. Oh right, and they announced a new zombie game, which looks pretty cool, I guess. #Sony1.